All right, Brian Sucker here again from Boomer Fitness, and today I'm going to give you a love handle workout for men and women that you can do at home over the age of 50. All right, so this workout today, it's designed to build muscle endurance, to give you muscle tone. Before you begin any of these workouts, make sure you do a warm-up. I'll make sure I link it down below or up here in the video, so that way you can get your thorough warm-up in, so that way you prevent against a strain, tear, or pull. This workout should take you between 36 minutes to 40 minutes. All right, so the first exercise that we're gonna do in a circuit of 4 exercises is we're gonna do a front to back lunge. Now, what I wanna advise you with when you're doing the front to back lunge is that work with your own progression. So for somebody, what they could do is start off with a TRX strap to give themselves support, or if you have a chair, you can use that for support also. But the forward and back lunge we're gonna start off with is very simple. You're gonna step out, press the ball of foot, and then step back. You're gonna do 12 to 15 repetitions. This is gonna work your quadriceps and your glutes. So you're gonna step forward and then back. And then you're gonna switch over to the other leg. And you're gonna get 12 to 15 repetitions of each of these exercises. As soon as you finish that first circuit, we're gonna go over here to our side plank. So there's a couple progressions that you can do for this exercise. First progression that you'll do is you're gonna bring one foot up over the other, hand on the side of your head, you're gonna come and across. You're gonna bring your elbow to the midline of your thigh. And you're gonna do 12 to 15 repetitions. The other progression that you can use is you're gonna put your elbow underneath your shoulder. You're gonna stack your legs on top of each other. You're gonna drive your hips up, down under control. And you can do 12 to 15 reps. And if you're really advanced, you put your hand underneath your shoulder, bring yourself up, hold for 30 seconds, and then switch over to your other side. All right, so those are your side planks. Next what we're gonna do is that's gonna be working your obliques and your shoulders. The next exercise we're gonna do is a skull crusher. You're gonna have yourself some dumbbells. All right, slight bend in the knees, take pressure off your low back. What you're gonna do is you're gonna bend from your elbows and then extend your arms. Deep breath in and exhale. Deep breath in, exhale. 12 to 15 repetitions. All right, and then the next one you'll do is a V-up. So there's 2 progressions in this. You can have your hands behind your head, knees slightly bent, take pressure off your low back. You're gonna reach up, lift your shoulders, squeeze and back. Up, squeeze and back. Up, squeeze and back. And then if you wanna take this up a level in a progression, you're going to then lift your legs up and back down under control. All right, so there you go. You have 12 to 15 repetitions of that. All right, so let's start this circuit from the top. All right. So we're gonna start off with our front to back lunge, and you're gonna do 12 to 15 repetitions on each of those. So I'm gonna run you through what one of these circuits look like, and then you can go do that at home, pause the video, and then we can go into that second circuit. All right, so what you're gonna do is keep your shoulders tall. You're gonna step out, drive off the ball of your foot, and then back. All right, switch over to the other leg, stepping out, driving that back foot back. And then repeat to the other side. Switching over. All right, so I finished 12 to 15 repetitions of those. We're gonna go over here to our side plank. I'm gonna do the intermediate progression. Drive our hips up and down under control. We're gonna go for 15 repetitions. All right, We're gonna do 12 to 15 reps. Then we're gonna rotate and go over to the other side. Moving right into our skull crusher. We got our dumbbells. We're gonna press straight up. We're gonna bend from our elbows and then back up. Deep breath in and exhale. 12 to 15. All right. Now, time for our V-up. Knees bent, hands behind our head. We're gonna reach up and back. Up, squeeze and back. Up, squeeze and back. Now that you did 12 to 15 of the V-ups, what you're gonna do now is you're gonna start from the top. You're gonna try to do this for 2 to 3 times. Again, the workout's 36 minutes. So have a timer with you and try to get through this circuit in 12 minutes. If you get through one round in that time, good for you. Work on to a progression. Try to do a second, build your way up to do a second round, all the way to a third round before moving in to the next circuit, which is the B circuit. So here we go. The first exercise in our B circuit is our body weight squat. So how that works is you're just gonna go feet shoulder width apart, and you're just gonna squat down, lower yourself under control, sitting back, breathing out, deep breath in, and breathing out. Deep breath in, and breathing out. Good, all right? Something about the squat, if you've got some soreness or tightness in the knee, what you can do is you can do it from a bench, you can do it from a chair. So you just squat down into a chair, sit in the chair, stand back up, and then if you can't go through that range of motion, just work through your own range of motion, or even you could use a wall sit in replacement of that. You're gonna go for 15 repetitions. All right, next exercise is our shoulder press. What you'll do is you're gonna have a staggered stance. Okay, that's gonna take pressure off our low back. We're gonna keep our palms facing each other, neutral position. This is gonna make it a little easier on your shoulders. You're gonna breathe out, deep breath in. Breathing out, deep breath in. Going for 15 repetitions. All right, now we're gonna do a side lunge. What works well with a side lunge is that you can use a TRX. We've used that before on the channel and given demonstrations of that. Basically, you just hold on to it and do that exercise. It will help you make the progression into this one. So how to do the side lunge, you're just gonna start out feet together. So you're here, feet together. You're gonna step out. You're gonna sit back into that heel, drive through the heel, back to center. Now, if you're more advanced, do them all on one side. If you're less advanced in the exercise and you want recovery between legs, you can just alternate between each side. So stepping out, sitting back, back to center. Stepping out, sitting down, back to center. All right, and then the last exercise we're gonna do is a plank. So 2 progressions to this plank, which you're gonna hold for 45 seconds, is you're gonna put your elbows underneath your shoulder and you'll do it from your knees. Now the key to this is you wanna breathe out, pulling that belly button in tight. Breathe out, belly button in tight. The next progression that you can do is from a push-up position. There's 2 ways I guess you could do it. One is from the push-up position, okay, back's nice and flat, breathing out, belly button in, head's in a neutral position, breathing out, belly button in, keep your core tight. The next one you would do, if it's hard on your wrists, is just do it from your elbows, okay? There we go. Hold that for 45 seconds. So let's go from the top. I'll show you how to work all the way through that one before we go into our third circuit of exercises. All right, so we'll start off with, you're gonna do your body weight squats, deep breath in, and exhale. Knocking out 15 of these repetitions. All right, we finished our body weight squat. Now we're gonna do our shoulder press. Palms facing each other. Staggered stance, take your pressure off that low back. Driving up on a count of 1, down on a count of 2 to 3. Palms facing each other, take pressure off those shoulders. Now we're gonna go into those side lunges. You're gonna step out, sitting back, back to center. Stepping out, sitting back, back to center. All right, switching over to the other side, stepping out, sitting back, back to center. Stepping out, sitting back, back to center. And then the last one we're gonna do is it's our plank. So down into our plank position, hands underneath the shoulders, breathing out, belly button in. Breathing out, belly button in. All right, so you're gonna go through that, set your timer, try to get through that in 12 minutes. Goal is to get through a minimum of 2 times. If you get through once in 6 to 12 minutes, that's fine. You're not competing against anyone except for yourself. But try to build yourself to be able to do that for 3 rounds. All right, let's go into the third circuit. Our third circuit is 4 exercises. First one's a single leg RDL. Now, again, you can use a wall for support. You can use a chair for support to do this exercise, or body weight. I'm gonna demonstrate the body weight one. We're gonna do 10 reps. You're gonna go on one leg. I like the exercise because it works your hamstring. All right, the other reason why I like to do it, it's good hip hinge exercise. Slight bend in the knee. Find a fixed point in front of you that's gonna help you keep your balance. I'm gonna look at the kettlebell here in front of me. I'm driving that hip back, pulling the hip back through. I have a 5-degree bend in my knee, driving that hip back, pulling that hip back through, going for 10 repetitions. Next ones are hip thrusts, glutes and hamstrings. Going to line our low back here, okay? Hands under thighs, underneath our knees, and then we're gonna press through the middle of our back, upper back. So driving up, down under control. Up on one, down under control. And try not to slam your back into the ground. All right. Next one we're gonna do here then is you're gonna do a max number of push-ups. So you can do these from your knees. All right. We've done push-up progression exercises. If you want to learn different push-up progression exercises, there's a great one on the channel that we did probably like 6 years ago. All right, maybe 7 was it? All right, so hands underneath the shoulders. You're just gonna lower down. Just do a maximum push-ups that you can in 1 minute. So I did those from the knees. That's the first progression. Or back's nice and flat, lowering down and back up. Let's just driving them out. All right, and then the last one is your butt kickers. So you can go one at a time, or 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, knocking out your butt kickers there. All right, so let's start this from the top. What you're gonna do is your first exercise, your single leg RDL, right here. Find your fixed point in front of you, back through. Using a chair support if you need it. All right, did 10 repetitions. Down to our hip thrusts. Hands on our thighs, drive our hips up, down under control. Driving those hips up, down under control. Awesome. So we got our hip thrusts, good. Rolling over. Going to max push-ups, hands underneath our shoulders, down under control, and up. Deep breath in, exhale. All right, and then the last one is 15 butt kickers. All right, so there you have it. Try to get through this circuit 2 to 3 times. It should take you about 12 minutes. Set your timer there. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like down in the comment section. Leave any comments or questions that you may have about this. Let me know what you liked about this workout. You guys have yourself a great day.